Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Falcons and the 51s. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Charles Cochran gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Bart Flash. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
At the plate, Kevin Root. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Flash aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but He will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bruce Sanders becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, John O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Runner at second, runner back safely. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Into the box, Joel Sloan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. I'm set with the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Digging in, Rodney Mize. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike three. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Falcons on top 2-0. Mason Kane gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping into the box, Thomas Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Sanders shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joel Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joel Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Sean Bird.
Into the box now, Sean Bird. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Root waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
stepping up to the plate, Pat Sample. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No one out with a runner at second. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, Ellis Means.
Set to get his day started, Ellis Means, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out and a runner on second base.
That's a ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bart Flash will be next. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Jordan is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bart.
Now batting, Bart Flash. He's set, here it comes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chad Hardin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Harden has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
That is good. The shortstop, Bruce Lacey.
Now in the box, Bruce Lacey. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Bellamy is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey Howry.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Howry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian.
Into the box, Brian Beard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Ball and a strike. Beard, a native of Tennessee. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Root.
Kevin Root.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Beard is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Ready for another chance? Bruce Sanders 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. Jordan is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Settling in now, John O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So digging in now, Brian Greer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Trent Burgess, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Count 3-1.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The bat, the right fielder, Thomas Jordan.
At the plate, Thomas Jordan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Joel Sloan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. Full up there.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The bat, the second baseman, Rodney.
To the plate now, Rodney Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
The runner at first with no outs here. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Jeffrey Bellamy. He drew a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bellamy, 6'9" left-handed hitter, but throws with the right hand. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number 31. Pat Sample.
At the plate, Pat Sample. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burgess has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Ellis Means.
In now, Ellis Means. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joel Morgan.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball four. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Bird. First offering on its way. And that's dead center for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Chad Harden. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Bruce Lacey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Lacey playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Trey Howry, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Three-two pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Greg Rhodes is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bart Flash. First pitch on its way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, not so fast, partner. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And now pitch on the way. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready once again, Kevin Root. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A runner at second, nobody out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Bruce Sanders. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, John O'Neill. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Joel Sloan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready for another shot now, Joel Sloan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Myers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Chad Hardy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in, Pat Sampler. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sandlot is on top 5-2. Striding in, Brian Beard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Fouled away. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. It's taken down and in for a ball. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 3-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Brian Greer, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now, Trent Burgess. He swings and lines it to left. Means is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Thomas Jordan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Sandlot is out in front, 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ellis Means. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Bart Flash. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Kevin Root. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Joel Morgan. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Sean Bird, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
It's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Flash is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Chad Harden.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Harden. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away from a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Bruce Lacey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 91 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 91.
Stepping up now, Bruce Sanders. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. He's set. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burgess is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Stepping in, John O'Neill, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burgess will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Joe Whoa.
plate now is the designated hitter, Joel Sloan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Myers. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he misses again, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now with the plate, Trey Howry will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Trey Howry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Brian Beard waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now at the plate, Brian Beard. from the belt. Kicks and deals.
1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Right to him. The tag gets one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Brian Greer. Here's the first pitch to him, and here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Bellamy trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brent Sanders has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jeffrey Bellamy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. Burgess arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in once again, Pat Sample. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set and the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A 1 pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Ellis Means. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Theo Rice is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trent Burgess. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Thomas Jordan, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there are two away now.
Now back, first baseman, Joel Morgan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Morgan. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he takes a called strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Bryce Black enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bart Flash. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now that the shortstop, Kevin Root.
Ready now, Kevin Root. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, John O'Neill. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Joel Sloan, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Here Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Sandlot is on top here, 6-2. Billy Gant gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Sean Bird will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Sample is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harden.
Striding into the box, Chad Harden. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and two.
1 and 2.
Here it comes.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Bruce Lacey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in once again, Trey Howry. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two out with the man at first. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today. The Falcons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mason Hain notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
drive to us. Then this guy's still third. They're coming hard now. He left it. He left it. this guy's still third. They're coming on. No, you're not. He left you. He left you. 11 o'clock, we got to have a thing to walk.